Hi guys, my name is Gia, and today we're going to explore acceleration, speed, momentum, and energy by sending a sled down a hill into a group of snowmen. So this is a virtual science experiment. It's called Sled Wars, and we will test how the starting height and mass of a sled can be changed, as well as the number of snowmen at the bottom of the hill. And in different scenarios, we can observe how the collisions between the sleds and the snowmen of different masses and different starting heights will vary. So I'm just going to launch this virtual experiment and we can jump right into it. This is something that you guys can do on your own as well if you find this really interesting. So it says drag the sled to set its height, and you set the mass of the sled with the slider and add as many snowmen as you like. So say we add it to right here. The height is 35 meters, and the red sled mass is set it to 60 kilograms. There's 3 snowmen at the bottom, so we can press play and see the max sled speed was 26.19 meters per second, and only 1 snowman was destroyed. So that combination of height and weight for the sled mass did not gain enough energy to knock all 3 snowmen over. So let's try again. Maybe we'll go height a little bit higher, 40 meters, and a little bit heavier, say 80 kilograms. Try that. So this one knocked over 1.5 snowmen. The second one was not fully knocked over, as you can see, but it did make more of an impact. And the max sled speed was 28 meters per second. So let's try one more time. Say the height is 50 meters and the weight is 110. Okay, so all 3 snowmen were knocked over in this one. The max sled speed was 31.3 meters per second. And we're going to do one more round and then we can make a conclusion about this experiment. So there's 2 sleds. That's a different one. Okay, so the height is at 50 meters. It's as high as it will go, and the sled mass is 200 kilograms. Let's add all 5 snowmen and see what happens. Okay, again, with more mass and a greater height up the hill, the sled will gain more speed and more energy, and then it can destroy or knock over more snowmen at the bottom. So the collision at the bottom of the hill is much greater when there's a higher height and a greater mass, as compared to when the mass is lower. You can see the polar bear or whatever is up here. Its weight is less, and say the height is less. It's not really going to get anywhere. It doesn't even touch the first snowman. So I hope this little experiment showed you guys a little bit more about speed and acceleration and mass and height, and how all of these variables combined work together to make life on Earth work a little differently. So I hope this was educational for you guys, and thanks for watching.